Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new series that'll be known as TMM, the Minecraft Message. For those of you who don't know, I am Christian, and I'd like to show that with you through Minecraft. And I'm going to be using this armor stand book and stuff in order to show you everything. So, yeah. So we'll be starting off. Let's go north. So let's go ahead and figure out which way is north. This is west, this is south, so this is north. There we go. So, I have the Bible right here. For those, we will start off with Genesis chapter 1, 1 through 5. So if any of you want to get out your Bibles, feel free to pause the video and get them out. But you can get them out here with the video still playing while I explain how this is going to work. As you can see, if those who don't know, I'm using a data pack which allows me to get heads and also customize armor stands. So I'm going to be killing these guys to get heads, which will be certain characters. So I'm going to be using villagers. It's pretty much as most of the people. All of these items here make them a different profession. So let's go ahead and take out this barrel. If you put a farmer here, this guy's a fisherman. So when I kill him, I have a fisherman head. So I can use this as like Peter and Andrew and all of those disciples who were fishermen. I might have actually said some wrong names there, but I don't think so. I'm not sure. I won't be using a villager as today, because none of the characters will be that. And the wandering trader is going to be, I just had a brilliant idea. I remembered that I can actually have armor stands show a name. So if I get an anvil right here, change that to that, get a name tag, I realized I could make it a lot easier for you guys, because once I have the entire Bible, created here, not verse for verse, but verses, maybe one verse if it's not a story, but for the start, it will be. I'm going to use this to name certain guys. So right now, for convenience, this is going to start off with God. So, which I will have be a wandering trader. And this is going to be God here. It's quite funny, but it's the different head from all these villager heads, and I thought that would be a good one. None of these have like a robe or anything. So let's go ahead and find north again, which I'm already facing, thankfully. All right. So first, I'm going to put down a sign. This sign will have the verse. So when you come onto this world download, you'll be able to find stuff because there'll be Genesis 1, Genesis, not actually sure how to spell that, so I'm just going to do chapter 1, 1 to 5. Alright, we can go ahead and put this sign away, and we'll no longer need it. Alright, so let me read this and I'll get to building. So, this is Genesis 1 to 5. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the water. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. For those, I'm using the ESV version, but you can use any version you'd like. King James is a very much more confusing if you're starting this off, but If you prefer that, that's fine. ESV I generally choose because it's easy to read. So let's go ahead and get started with building. So let's see. First verse, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. I don't know why, but every time I picture God, I kind of picture him inside of like a cloud. So we're going to go ahead and go up just a little bit. And I'm going to make a kind of like a cloud here, like so. I'm going to go ahead and put God here. We're going to check target. Yeah, it's that guy. Show base plate. Nope. We display name. Yes. See how his name is there? Now we can do that. And now, no matter where you are, you'll be able to see that that is God. So that way it's a little bit better to see. Let me get some armor. I will be giving all characters... actually, no. We'll be giving God right now these to match like the cloud, but most characters will have leather armor and those kinds of things. So also are going to want to show arms. Yes. All right. So we apply gravity. No. All right. So let's see. Let's go ahead and actually put him into, where is it? Stargazing. Seems like a good one. All right, let's see. So we want his left arm. Pointing. No. We want his left arm. We want to minus it Y. Actually, no. We want to plus it Y. Pose adjust. Plus Y. Pose adjust. Plus Y. I'll get. Oh. Okay. Check target. Pose adjust. Plus Y. Doesn't look like his. Oh, that is moving. That left arm. Pose adjust. All right. I'll go ahead and get working on this, and I'll come back to you when it is done. Alrighty. Here we go. We have God here, creating the heavens and the earth. So here we have heaven, laced with, you used yellow wool, and also some gold, because often in the Bible it does describe heaven as being the golden city. So, but since we're not there yet, just sprinkled in a little bit of gold, but I wanted to mention that it was bright. And here we have the earth, just, I know it's not an exact representation, but you get the idea. Oh, actually, the earth right now would more or less be like this when you first created it. Well, probably more like this. Dark and gray. There was it. Because if we go into the second verse, the earth was without form and void. So I honestly think it would kind of just be like this, you know. Something like this, and, you know, without form. And you never would have thought that the earth would look like this when it first came out. But, I mean, there was no form. It had nothing. It literally was nothing. So, there we go. That's verse number 2. And the darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. So, maybe we do add in, you know, a little bit of water here and there, you know. A little bit of water. There you go. There's God creating heavens and the earth, but the earth was still nothing, still formless. Verse 3. God said, "Let there be light." So, I'll go actually ahead and add another God because he can do that. I'll go ahead and add another cloud God right here, you know what I mean? Just a little guy over here, you know. I'll go ahead and place him in here like so. Go ahead and get some armor for him. the Almighty. Go ahead, put that all on there. And let's see, we'll go ahead. No base plate. Show arms, yes. No gravity, yes. No gravity. Show arms, yes. Why? Okay. You're struggling a little bit. Show arms. Check target. Oh, you know what? Stand visible. Yes. We want to make sure that it is visible. Display name. Yes. There we go. And I will get back to you when I have this little guy created. Alrighty. We have him here. And let's go ahead and grab some of this. And go ahead and add a somewhat spherical sun. There you go. So here he is creating the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form or void. It's got a little bit of water in there from the beginning verses, and here he is as well, creating light, because he said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. So let's go ahead and grab our wool again. So we'll go ahead and add a little bit of darkness over here. You know what I mean? A little bit of darkness. Here we go. Nice, like a little bit of darkness. Separating it, the light from the darkness. There you go. And he separated the light from the darkness, and God called that light day. So we're gonna go ahead and name this day. I'm gonna rename that day. Just go ahead and grab a few of those. And night. And we'll go ahead and place the rest of these just off here in the distance. Day. And we're just gonna go over here. Display name, yes. As you can see, day, and watch the magic stand visible. No. And we're going to also apply gravity. No. And we are going to just nudge him down a little bit so it's relatively over the sun. Yeah, I need to get a little bit closer. There you go. So there we go, we have day. And then we'll go ahead and put stand visible. No. Look. Let me do display name. Yes. There we go. Got night. Stand visible. No. So there we go. We have night and day. Go ahead and get rid of those. And there we have it. So let's read over it as I go through it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and the darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. Tune in next week, or the week after next week, for verses 6. Let's see, 6 to 10 will be the next set of verses. 6 to 10. So if you want to read ahead, that's fine by me. Go ahead and do that. It would be lovely. But this is Genesis chapter 1, 1 through 5. It'll be every other week when I do these videos. So next week will be a different video, and then the week after that will be Genesis 1, 6 through 10. There you are. So that's it for today. If you liked it, you know what to do. That's all I got to say. Let's center ourselves. There we go. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I don't know why I'm stalling. But, see you next time. Bye-o.